Okay, so we talked to Queenie. She's happy, somewhat, I guess. Oh, we leveled up. Take care of that while we're staring at this. So, what level are we? Level 12 will be. So, Arcana, Metaphysics. Spells that we get access to. Still only level 6 stuff. Prove critical, increase the amount of critical damage dealt by critical hits. Martial Caster reduces the time it takes to complete a weapon summoning spell. Oh, we don't do weapon summons. Quick summoning. We don't do summon summons. More health. Avoid attacks and convert them to now. Oh, convert some hits to critical hits. Maybe. By causing them to be cured early days, sickened or paralyzed, depending on its own mysterious whims. Hey, mysterious whims. So the little purple things are the means we have that access to that spell through the current grimoire we're using. Iron Skin. They made this better, right? From 1. Iron and it's super complete to the armor. The spec lasts up to 10 attacks. Get back in there and fight. Yeah, change it from 1 to 10. But there's no time requirement on it, though. Initial flexion bonuses are increased and granted an equal bonus to the character's reflex. Will defense. Spell shaping. Oh, that's right. Change the shape of spells. So that's electricity attacks or doing fire. Good to cold. Death ring. Black ring of a necrotic energy into being that spreads in all directions, causing corrode damage to enemies it touches and potentially destroying those that are near death. Oh, that's a local one. What's the cast time? 4.5. That's forever. Hideous magical poison activates when the caster is bloodied or lower. He or she immediately knocks all enemies back prone while grin armor rating defense bonus as long as the spell lasts. Well, the nice one about this is it doesn't affect friendlies. And it can do some damage too. Yeah, forgive it. It's a long spell cast, or cast time. Who knows? Alright, wait a minute. No, actually we don't want this. We want the crit thing. This one? Avoid any attack to convert some hits to crits. Some, whatever some means. This amount of this is critical damage. We'll actually get more crits first. So, yeah. Now another weapon to choose from. And shield. You're using a medium shield right now, right? I think that's a medium. So, Hater, you are Mr. Athletics and Survival. 1 whole point. Shield style, determination. Against bonus against intellect, perception, and constitution afflictions. Steadies fighters' armor, allowing them to convert. Raises the hits on any attack made with a proficient weapon. Oh, we didn't give him concentration? Thought we did. More health. More chance to completely resist the effects of a hostile spell. 10%. I don't know how strong that really is, but... Maximum discipline increases. Sure. Make him resistant to Might Affliction, Staggered, Daze, and Stun. How about all of them? Hobbled, immobilized, and paralyzed. I think I'd rather have that one. Actually, I'd like to have both of them. Damn it. Concentration. Required soon to spawn on the outside. Outside of combat, fighters and spawn is restored. Ready. I don't know. Again, I want all of these. The character possesses will prevent a single interrupt effect from being applied to them, and afterwards that concentration affected. Yeah, more concentration. Damn it. Not enough points. Oh, he's not even using a medium shield anymore. Next, Soul Slicer. Mechanics and Streetwise. Oh, this is going to be good too. Briefly hit the road, briefly becomes immune to engagement. Fast Runner. Doesn't do shield. One-handed, not doing that. Not doing two-handed. So for openings and to counteract into combating. Now this is proposed. Incoming melee attacks that target deflection and miss have a chance of allowing an instant full attack. Proposed requires a melee weapon. Defense. Deep pockets. Quick item slots, combat focus. Engagement limit increases and enemies engaged by the rogue are distracted. That allows him to sneak attack them, right? Health. He already has that. Already has that one. Bloodied or near death, the rogue gains immunity against mind affliction stuff. I'm thinking this one. He has -5 perception and considered flank. There we go. So he doesn't need other people around, other friendlies around him to do sneak attacks. So get that. And another weapon for you. Using a saber? Yes. There's a saber. Okay. Swinging the saber with great arcing strikes, gaining penetration at the cost of recovery time. Shorty. So alchemy, we don't even do religion. Caster resistance takes complete a weapon. She doesn't do weapon summonings. Doesn't do creatures. Well, does she? Somebody in the party does some creature summonings. I think it is her. Ability to cast range spells over longer distances. That'd be nice. Although a lot of her buffs are point blank, so more health. Need more healing spells. Mainly because they run out of first. Because he doesn't get that many first level spells. Like what, 2, 3? Divine Favor on an ally, imbuing them with the tenacious inspirations as well as bonus engagement while the effect lasts. So that's resolve. Oh, and concentration. Tenacious mind penetration. So this is only one person, though. So this is close to us. Restore health when they get kills. How long does it last? Granting them strong inspiration when an ally in the area of an effect delivers a killing blow, he or she regains health. 60 seconds. It's not that bad. Beacon ads. Gets me a weenie. Magical seal that explodes in a burst of electricity. It's not very big, though. Area effect. Radius hazard plus 1.5 radius from caster. But you don't cast it. Explosion bonus. Inflicting shock damage and interrupting. That's a long time. Strengthens allies in battle, granting them the aware inspiration. Which is its perception thing, right? 50% of graze is converted to hits. Oh, that's for being off. Okay. But again, not very big effect. Just immediately around her. Hanging down the face of Unbreakable Faith consumes enemies in the area effect, lowering their melee accuracy and downgrading their critical hits to hits. Again, not very big. This stuff. Got that one. Combat focus. Gain concentration at the start of each combat. We already have that one. It's damage stuff. Cast range spells over longer distance. She doesn't do a whole lot of those, though. She doesn't really... I mean, the extra health would be nice, but she doesn't give it up too often. Burst in flame with an enemy comes in contact with it, blinding them and inflicting burn damage. And this one's electrical damage. And interrupting. Pillar of Holy Fire. I don't know. You can give her health. I'm just going to give her health because I don't know what spells to take there. And another weapon for her too, although she's not going to really use anything different. Guns.
Guns on. Kill them with all the guns.
Guns off.
Guns off.
See? It worked. Okay. Cipher. The Undead Cipher. Sorry, Animus Cipher. Never even get to use these. You need some way of building up more focus, right? Or whatever it is. So it bites deeper, granting a greater bonus to damage. This is there's focus for the cipher, so that's that one. Got to do more damage. Amplified Wave is a good AoE spell. That one? That's Mind Wave. Amplified Wave. Level 6? Yeah, but it takes forever to get up there. That's my beef with these. I mean, I know they're good, but they take forever to get up there in combat, so I'm trying to look for a way to help her out there. Able to use that kind of time to drive home strikes with their weapons, increasing their penetration. That's not what I'm looking for, I don't think. It's a backlash. Rocket agrees. Cipher spells affect the target. That target the enemy's wills gain bonus accuracy. Avoid attacks, more crits. More crits means more focus. The other part. Increasing damage inflicted and generating focus for the cipher. So more crits is more focus. Set. Okay, let's get out of here. Burned book grows warm in your pack. What? The burned book grows warm. Which one is the burned book? Book from Modica. Is that a quest thing? Burned Book of Law. Into my DOS. Open the book. Here we go. I should have saved first. Oh well. How my siblings preened and postured after the events at Hasango, but came no closer to consensus. I cannot stomach such disorder. You didn't need to reignite the Adra lighthouse. Aethys had already gone. You could have tracked him to his next destination, but you opted to help the colony instead. Why? Because I'm not a douche like you. I want to have a protective over the native Adra. I knew they'd appreciate it. Rotai deserved to have the lighthouse back. Luminous Adra is no good to the Valiants if it's been drained of power. Payment, reward, the usual. Depriving Aethys of essence may have slowed him down. Because, metaphysics. True, but in that form he can always replenish himself from another source. If he doesn't find Adra, I'm sure a few ships full of pilgrims will suffice. Now you see what can happen when mortals assemble to meet a crisis head-on. Collaboration of that scale is rare, but also unreliable. My more compassionate and optimistic siblings are no doubt overjoyed, thinking they've somehow gotten the better of me. How wrong they are. I already know the storms wreathing Poca Kahara have gone still. We felt the change ripple through the beyond. With the essence restored, the region has a chance to heal and eventually thrive. Time will tell if that is what the Deadfire actually needs. My instincts were correct, and you are not content to let matters sit undisturbed. Good. I will continue observing your progress.
If you desire answers, look no further. I have several.
Tell me about this enlightened society you once wanted. You're curious to know more. Excellent. You have but to ask. How would you have even recognized that ideal society? Why do the other gods tolerate your opposition? Doesn't this social engineering plan seem counterintuitive? What happens if someone proves you wrong? If our pantheon found that mortals had cultivated a perfect lawful system to maturity, I would not voice a word in protest. I would merely stand aside and await the inevitable collapse. We've heard that before. Mortals need us. I know this as well as I know myself. Even a lawful and responsible society would be poised to collapse as long as its architects and strongest adherents were mortal.
Any satisfaction that my siblings derived from their little experiment would be short-lived. And it would fall to me to clean up after their mess.
Make no mistake, Watcher, in this I cannot be proven wrong. How would you even recognize? We've asked that one. Why do other guards tolerate your opposition? Opposition can take many forms. If a church embraces and weaponizes my doctrine, that is very different from me campaigning or rampaging at it as a titan.
Aethys is not known for subtlety. Twice now, he has contaminated the purity of our experiment, and done so with extravagant displays that undermine our authority.
I am the counterpoint to the soft-hearted. It makes no difference if mortals pass some arbitrary test. My mind is settled on the matter. Regardless of my feelings, the timing of this crisis forces us to accelerate our schedule. Final judgments come sooner than any of us would prefer. And even getting up. Doesn't this societal engineer plan seem counterintuitive? You mean gods crafting a godless world? Naturally. My siblings desired to influence mortals and steer them in a proper direction, even if that direction led to places we could not follow. I have no intention of being left behind. Society would unravel without its queen to impose strict order. Back to my other questions. Has your opinion of mortals changed at all? Nothing you've done has tarnished it utterly beyond repair. You may congratulate yourself on that matter at least. Talk about the wheel and your rise to godhood. I can only divulge so much to mortals. Our oldest rules and limitations demand it, but I will entertain your curiosity. How did the Engwithans become gods? Oh, they couldn't have voiced all this stuff, huh? At the height of our power, we recognized the potential of the soul. We knew that it could be bound, split apart, diverted like a river, and hammered together. Hammering was trivial. Those of us who agreed with the hypothesis project, and many who did not, submitted to a violent and horrible erasure of our individuality. After the dust settled, we adopted the forms of beings from Aora's most prevalent myths. There were other faiths and legends, but we labored to strike their names from history. What exactly does the wheel... How exactly does it function? Much of reincarnation's mechanism exists in the ideal space of the beyond. You wouldn't find a wall of cogs and levers unless we conjured one to illustrate a point. The wheel has but one material component in all of Aora, something we've built to channel essence through luminous Iadra and into the beyond with reliable continuity. Before we intervened, the flow of essence was directionless, unpredictable. We succeeded in widening the gap, diverting it, giving it an efficient path to follow. It existed before you, so why not just leave it alone? Before we took control of the wheel, reincarnation was error-prone, lacking forward momentum. Hollowborn were fairly common and hardly the worst of the soul maladies. Control gave us the power to strengthen the souls of intelligent kith over generations. We made you wiser, stronger, more likely to build the society we thought you deserved. Every turning of the cycle demonstrated the righteousness of my belief. Nature, again, we've seen this before. Speak stuff. Close the book.
Wotica nods stiffly. You feel her presence drift as a breeze, rustling as it goes.
So I don't think there's any new information there. Why was the book warmer? It kind of indicated she actually wanted to talk to us about something, but that was nothing new. Hey, look, is this our cat? That's our current cat. Or is it? No, it's a new cat. Look, another cat. Healing done. Oh, plus 15% healing done. Bright white effect. More effective with healing spells and potions and party member. Potions, and your party members regain some health when they kill an enemy. Go to the rooftop, I want to go down. Oh, who are you? Just realized that. You find a young man with a long blonde hair drawn back in a simple club. His clothes are spare but well tailored, and his armor a fine brigantine in blue and silver. It is polished to a shine. He leans casually to one side, a clean hand on his hip, and sighs bored. His eyes light up when he sees you.
Hello there. Come to have a word? I don't bite, I promise. Yes?
Tell me about yourself.
Gladly, my friend. Gladly. And how kind of you to ask.
Clears his throat with a theatrical wave of his hand.
I am the youngest son of a noble house. Now, don't make that face. Poor, desperate fool, you must be thinking. Well, waste not your sympathies on me. Truly, I consider it a boon rather than a punishment. All the comfort and none of the responsibility. What's not to like about that? What else brings faraway travelers to the archipelago? Adventure. I've nursed a great love for heroic tales since my boyhood. As I was loafing about my father's estate, I thought, well, Gervard, isn't it time you made a name for yourself as well? So here I am. And though I dare say I'm little use in a fistfight, I can do a fair bit of magic and draw a lovely map. So I've taken to charting the interior wilderness of the Deadfire's larger islands.
It sounds dangerous in its own right.
Ah, but it's worth it for the stories I'll one day have to tell. But truly, if I could only inspire others as I myself have been inspired by those old tales, why, it would be marvelous. Anyway, enough of my prattling. Surely you've other things to do.
Can you teach me what you've learned about in your adventures?
Oh, it would be my absolute pleasure. For a price, of course. 3,000 copper?
Sure, why not? Arcana more.
Very
Not that
well.
we've had any real Arcana problems, but stuff. So history and Arcana for Gimpy. So Arcana's up to 14. History, not really his thing. Sort of. Okay, so back to the rooftop, because I went down apparently the wrong stairs. Oh, okay, so it's a balcony. I really should say balcony. Because it doesn't really actually put us back out into the town. Stairs. That way. Okay. Who else do we have to visit in this town while we're here? He works in the fire, so that's not here. No. Must be a lot. Need someone to find the Guildmaster Mayru. When can be found at the Water Shapers Guild and Puriki's Outlook. Sure. Hey, Hesse, welcome back.
Some of these fights we've been in.
Talking.
You've done
Can
the
teach
same
you a lot
for
of
me.
things. Lesson 1, steal
That's it.
everything you can.
You're down 6 copper to me in Orland Slap. So you're helping me means more.
Isn't that pretty much every game, though? These games do not teach you morals. That is for sure. They encourage bad behavior, like murder and stealing and lying and cheating. Why is that not? Because I haven't been there yet? Yeah, we're not actually going there. There. Oops. It's not due to the quest you're on. I thought I was supposed to go talk to them. It can be found at the Water Shapers Guild. I'm going to talk to her if it's locked. It's not locked. It's a lie.
Rest their souls.
Oh, they're all dead.
Keeping quiet.
So not stealing. So the first thing is, oh, those robes are not better than his armor. Nope.
Sure.
This Nagati, Lady of Lament, as the ruler over the heavens crosses her view. Her eyes well with tears as constant as rain. Blah blah blah. Well, the good news is I get to take everything in here, right? Because can't steal from the dead people. At least they don't care too much. Oh, Naga. What's Naga doing here? They're the ones who did all the killing? That doesn't make any sense. Scroll of Blessing. Boiling spray. Sounds like a wizard type thing. Draku's reply. Myru, for what did you send me away to meditate on the fourth form in uncharted waters, only to summon me back to the Kahanga fleet? A bomb must have gone off in Serpent's Crown, one of revelation, if not black powder. The interruption is setback. I trust that whatever happens next will propel our people forward, and I will sail Pariki's resolve into the waters where I suspect you need me most and await your orders. I hope that the rumors carried upon the waves are to be trusted. I would tell you to send Anakaza my love, but she knows that is hers. Tell her that she needs only snap her fingers, and I shall be her storm again. Daraku, Master Water Shaper. Sounds serious. 4 forms of water shaping. Quest item. What follows initiates a primer in the 4 forms of water shaping, which comprise the basic lessons of our guild: grief, hope, metamorphosis, and transcendence. Acceptance that one's physicality is not as mutable as water. Form of hope, understanding. Okay, stuff. Let's look at the correspondences of the... So is this a questy thing? I don't know. Find out. It is not. Just a book.
Go no further. There is a situation in the guild hall.
Water Shaper glances over his shoulder, his chest rising and falling with deep breaths.
All is under control, I say. But the building is closed until Myru cleans up the mess below.
He thumbs over to the block stairwell. Nakaza sent me to speak with Myru. What is happening?
Nothing beyond the likes of us, I say.
His exhaustion breaks under a proud grin.
Naga swam in from the waterways of our sanctum. We pressed back until they fled underground. Then Myru gathered her forces for a stand at Pariki's tomb. I am to guard the staircase, while she routs the last of them. Kira, but Myru is fierce for her years.
Grimaces as another deep rumble shakes the earth under his feet. Our feet. I hope Myru leaves something for me. Why are they attacking the guild? Why haven't you summoned help from the queen? What's causing those tremors? Why are they attacking the guild?
I do not know. With great purpose, they throw their bodies back to Rikuhu's bowels. I say this is personal. They strike with anger, not conviction.
He turns his arm and studies a shallow wound. Why haven't you summoned help from the queen?
We are water shapers. Onakaza knows we can walk over a few snakes. Myru, though, I say she would not turn down reinforcements.
He eyes you up and down, nodding as the idea takes root. What's causing the tremors?
Not snakes, I say.
He frowns, worrying at the back of his head.
Unless they brought a battering ram.
I hope Myru leaves something for me.
I say you will have to run fast. She could cut through Naga like a harpoon through blubber. I will remain and dispatch any snakes who slither past you. Good hunting.
He nods and touches his brow.
Myru forbade me from following her, but I say Ngati would not want me to miss this.
The blue-skinned Huana thumbs his chin and winks at you. I'll take all the help I can get. Who are you?
Oh, where to begin? The list goes on, I say. I am the prize water shaper of Nekitaka. I am also the son of Ngati, as you can well guess. Not that I let such things get to my head.
Take all the help I can get.
And let us be off. Ngati's chosen will bring his foot down on the back of every wriggling snake. Lead on.
He leads down the stairwell. Oh, a druid. But you're not joining us. We just needed somebody else to fight on the ship. Keep us company on the boat. Let's go check out these other rooms first.
Steady does it. Why not?
Another robe. What's with all the robes? I mean, yeah, I know they got killed and stuff, but... Oh, this is the guild hall. It should be full of robes. Can't go that way. Guess we don't have much of a choice.
What's over there?
I don't know what's over there. What did you see? I don't see anything. I think you just... Yeah, just screwing with me, I think.
Bring in the lantern.
Decent sized thing. Guild ruins.
This is what...
That's why don't neglect your chores.
Don't neglect your chores.
Except when you do.
Sure.
The stone door is sealed shut. A few engraved symbols stand out among the other carvings and inscriptions. Apart from that, you find no evident means of opening the way. A faded inscription is nestled among the elaborate stone carvings. Push the door. Pushing it. What's this? Perception is going to be 15. Read the inscription. Water runes that decorate the stone entrance. Nagati would have gifted her chosen people a watery covenant unless they persisted in deserving it. Would not have gifted her. Yeah. This sanctum is a covenant of our making. Only the sigil of the covenant and the words of my devotion will open the way. Pariki, master of the guild. We're going to see if we can get some food on. Because I got a best perception. It's at 14. And what was it showing? Only 15. Okay, I think we have food for that. Food. Just need a little bit of perception. Like one whole point. There we go. Merkberries. Stew. Only have one stew. Just trying to see if we had a little bit extra. A lot of health there. Vegetables. We got lots of vegetables, so can eat one of those. Food can only be consumed when resting. Oh, okay. Potion then? Damn it. Hey, so welcome back. Happy Tuesday. So, got 7 of these ripple sponges, so we'll take one of those.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Will do.
Search for a locking mechanism. As you search among the door's ancient carvings, you come upon a stone panel that seems to protect an internal mechanism. The panel remains fixed and unmoving. That didn't help us, did it? Push against the door. Door stands resolutely shut. No amount of brute pressure will influence one way or another. You must learn the words. Give their people a water covenant unless they persist in serving it. Sure. Gonna make it run around in circles.
Sure.
This one.
Naga. That's a different type of Naga.
They're clever.
Okay, so these guys are not Kith.
Whoa,
So
look. Huh?
wait for you.
Hey.
Happy to oblige.
Two.
A question, Watcher?
All set.
As you wish.
Why can we not join and revel in the chorus of her screams? Stay your appetite for torture, my beloved. Her screams will not run out. Charge that one. That one in the eye.
You like that?
Everybody shoot that thing.
It does nothing.
Watch it.
Look at them all.
Huh?
Yippee. I think it's time for a fireball. We haven't done one of these in a while. Can you sweep the leg on a snake? Let's find out. Now you're gonna die anyway.
Hey, bag of water. It is time to take a break. Go stretch your legs. This break supports the purchase of Rocket's treats. If you would like to help Rocket feel like a puppy again, please visit gimpyknee.com/support or type !treats in chat, or you can watch the ads during the break. Thank you. The stream ends in 1 hour.
That thing just slid right on by. Fireball not gonna be super effective if they're split up like that. Never mind, already went off.
Yeah?
So it's just a melee. And poke him in the face. Keep the leg. Still putting up her protective spell. So
After him!
Strange. Too much. Break upon the wheel.
okay, nobody got hurt. Good. And reptilian eyes, Naga sword, scales, stuff, nothing special.
I've got it.
Some more junk. Somebody's got to pay the bills, though.
Dim in the lantern.
Into the water. So this is the Water Shapers Guild Ruins, so that's always good to see. Oh, I was supposed to take a break, wasn't I?
Curse on all snakes.
Let's take a break. So, Need to get up, stretch my legs, get some water, go console Rocket a little bit, and I'll be back in a few minutes. Thank you all very much for watching. Be back shortly. Enjoy the dog video.